These tables show you the Night of Destiny dates during a specific year of this century for your specific location. The Night of Destiny, or as it is known in Arabic, al-Qadr, is the night in which the angels and the Spirit descend. It is the night in which the Quran was revealed, and it is also one of the Ramadan nights. But which Ramadan night exactly? People have speculated about this for centuries, and now, finally, God has revealed this information to us, the correct information, and I extracted it from the Quran. Let me show you how. In the short chapter which talks about the Night of Destiny, the 5th verse gives it away. It says, "Peaceful it is until the advent of the dawn." And this is, of course, not talking about peace between humans, because so many wars and crimes go on right through the Night of Destiny. This is talking about peace between angels and jinns, as we can see it from other verses in the Quran, and especially from the 4th verse in this same chapter. And the jinns, who are made of fire, when they try to cross into our dimension, they are chased by the light of the stars, the light of the sun, and the light of the moon. And this is not peace. Peace is when they are not being chased. Therefore, angels cannot make peace with jinns under sunlight and under moonlight. It has to be a night, and it has to be a moonless night. So in this context, let's replace the word peace with the word moonless, and here's what we get. Moonless it is until the advent of the dawn. And this now gives us the exact times, the exact dates of the Night of Destiny. Moonless it is until the advent of dawn. So the Night of Destiny is the night which is moonless until the advent of dawn. And this means that the moon rises after astronomical dawn. And this can happen anywhere from the 19th night of Ramadan until the 29th night of Ramadan. So now that we know it, we can simply look it up in the astronomical almanacs. And I did it for you. And the results are in these tables. By the way, you can see from these tables that calculations for specific locations in the extreme north or in the extreme south are not available. And this is due to the polar night or the polar day or the absence of dawn. And this means that in these regions, the Night of Destiny simply merges together with the rest of the nights. And this means that when the Night of Destiny ends in our locations, it does not really end. It simply retreats in the North Pole or the South Pole, depending on which one of them is in darkness. However, there is a particular case when it is forced to end. And this happens when it is daylight both at the North Pole and the South Pole. And this is called the spring equinox or the fall equinox. And guess what? I did a simplified computer simulation trying to find out when does the Night of Destiny fall during equinox dates. And I found out that it falls after 1025 months sometimes, and after 1640 months at other times. And both these cases are longer than 1,000 months. And this explains the verse which says that the Night of Destiny is better than 1,000 months. It's because it's longer than 1,000 months. But of course, at the specific location where you live, it happens only once a year during Ramadan. And the exact dates for your location are given in these tables. Let me show you how to use these tables. Let's say that you live in the year 2095. As an example, let's say that you live in London, and you can search London latitude, and you get 51 degrees north. And in this table, you see that at 51 degrees north, the Night of Destiny starts on the 1st of February, which happens to be the 26th night of Ramadan. While in Istanbul, 41 degrees north, for example, the Night of Destiny starts on the 2nd of February, which happens to be the 27th night of Ramadan. But in other years, it can be in any of the last 10 nights of Ramadan. And this is why the Quran says, by the dawn and the 10 nights. Because the moon rises at dawn only in these last 10 nights. And we finally know the exact night. because this generation is obsessed with calendars and planning. And God, with His mercy, decided that since some people are going to plan for it anyway, then let them have at least the correct date.